So get a Z W poster to christen your new apartment next month. New apartment. Wait, are you new apartment for school, Justin? I assume that's what you're talking about, right? Okay, so how early do you move back before the semester starts? Outside the big moment, how was my pre-4th of July weekend? It was good. It was good. So Friday, my now fiance, I have to get used to saying that. So she got in and I got in and we hung out and spent time with my family and stuff. And then that was like the latter part of Saturday was, so we went up to a bunch of like nicer shops nearby. So it was a good excuse to get her to dress up a little bit nicer for it. And myself as well. So we went up there, walked around, ate dinner. We stopped at a little local ice cream shop on the way back. And then obviously, you know, we came back and proposed, you know, the minor details. And then, so basically then Saturday night was, was just like contacting people and people were calling us and all that stuff. And then we just hung out a bunch. And then Sunday, since July 4th is on Wednesday, we had our July 4th family picnic, on Sunday. So we had the family picnic, which then everybody's asking questions and stuff, but it was good to see everybody. But because it was on a Sunday, or because it's on a Wednesday, and we had the family stuff on Sunday, that means that Wednesday is going to be free. So yeah, Wednesday is going to be a longer stream. Not 100% sure when we're going to start, but be on the lookout for that. Daniel, welcome back. Good morning, Owie. How are you? Engaged as of a couple days ago, yeah. You still call your friend still calls his wife girlfriend sometimes by accident. They've been married for 10 months. Yeah, I'm sure it's an adjustment. I mean, it also depends like how long they were engaged and whatnot. But yeah, that's like my best friend's been married for just over a year now. I don't know how adjusted he is to saying wife. Hey, Wider, welcome back. Just watched a couple days ago. I always do that. Like, if it's anything in reference to time, I'm like, oh shit. Like, even if it doesn't mean anything, it's just like a natural reaction. It's like, oh, time? Let me look at my watch. Engaged for 2 days, then got sent to prison. Oh shit. I take it she wasn't very happy about that. Tried out the Sekiro public alpha test. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, beat it 3 times already. Yeah. That was like in between all that stuff that went on this past weekend. I was just like, yo, I'm gonna play some Her mother didn't appreciate it? Prison for getting engaged. Oh no. Oh no. I'm not gonna dig any further on that subject just because I don't know how touchy it is. Got engaged, then woke up. Oh no. I don't know. I felt kind of bad. So a bunch of people started like making comments earlier, and I was like, these comments are exactly why you guys are all single. I felt kind of bad after I said it, but then at the same time, I was like, I'm probably not wrong. But yeah, thank you very much for the congrats, guys. I do really appreciate it. Yeah, like between, so what is it? We obviously we had pictures and stuff taken. So afterwards, you know, we took a couple pictures, and then she called her parents and stuff. And then by the time, like, she finished the call with her parents and went to, like, post it on Facebook. Her parents had already posted it on Facebook. So we started getting notifications for that. And then, like, I updated, like, I barely use Facebook. So me posting any sort of anything is a big deal. So I just, like, changed my relationship status. So now everybody's like, oh, Colby's engaged now. And then I posted on Twitter. So between the three of those, and then each of my sisters posted about it. And like I said, each of her parents did. So now I've got, like, 6 different things just all giving me notifications about this person liked it or this person commented. So most of my Saturday and Sunday was just, like, clearing notifications. Which, like, is fine, but I remembered how tedious social media can be if it's blowing up from every which direction. Which is entirely why, like, bigger celebrities and stuff on Twitter and whatnot, they have it so that, like, notifications don't go off for, like, any old random person tagging them. Facebook, honestly, I still just kind of have a Facebook. I don't use it. Every once in a while, if I'm, like, really bored, I'll scroll through it for a couple minutes, and then that's it. So, I don't really make too much use of it. But I figured I would update that. Because either she would or I would. So, in the end, everybody was going to see that we were engaged. It's nice, though, because the thing is, like, there's some older old teachers and stuff that I had from, like, high school and whatnot that I'm friends with on there. And it's always, I don't know. I know that that's the kind of stuff that, like, teachers that are really invested in their students love seeing. They love seeing, like, where their students are at now, like, whether it be with jobs or with, you know, with relationships, like, if they're getting married or if they're having kids, like, all that kind of stuff. I know that they like that and whatnot. But it's always funny, like, seeing names, too. It's like, I haven't talked to you since high school. And they're, like, liking it and, like, commenting and stuff. And it's like, okay, that's, like, nice, but kind of weird. Literally talk shit on certain students? Yeah, but if they were going to talk shit on you, then they wouldn't... they probably wouldn't be friends with you on Facebook. So, the ones that... probably nicer and cared were the ones that you would have friended, right? I don't know, at least that's the way I look at it. Gonna sleep, Aaron? I saw you saying about going to bed in Vikings stream earlier, and I was like, alright, so I won't see Aaron tonight unless he can't sleep, but alas, here you are! How are you doing, sir? I hope you are doing well. Going to bed, hey gotta. Not friends with those teachers because they talk shit about you? Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, obviously teachers are people too, but I have no idea what certain people have said about me. It's just... don't know, don't care. I'm doing well, Gata. I'm doing well, and thank you very much. Legit cool, but had some snakes in your school. I think the funniest thing with teachers is that, like, so you have, like, your high school teachers and stuff, and it's like, you must call me Mr. you know, Mr. Jackson, you know, and they dress up and, you know, commanding lots of respect and stuff, and then you get college professors, and they're like, you know, real relaxed. They're like, you can call me Bob.
Where have you gone? Are you hiding from me? Come out. Come out.
Like, they, like, it's just like, it's such a different vibe.
The child of
canceled my roll. Yeah, I always, like, I understand it because they're, you know, it's obviously a teaching thing, right? But it's like these older professors and stuff with doctorates and whatnot are just like, call me by their, you know, by first name and stuff. Chat was kind of crazy today. Can't handle that kind of support. Yeah, man, that's the thing with streaming. Like, you never know how it's gonna be. Like, you can have, you know, it can seem like a normal day, and then all of a sudden you get, oh god, I read that early. Yeah, next thing you know, like, people start gifting subs, and it, you know, you get this sub train going, and all this stuff, and there's nothing you can do about it. And like, people just wanna support and be generous and whatnot. Like, I know a few weeks back now, like, we got a raid, and then next thing I knew, like, there were over like 15 gifted subs, which is the most that has ever happened in one stream, I think, or maybe the second most. But like, yeah, no, you can't expect anything. Yeah, there's always the chance for Night to go crazy. More of a compliment train? That was just an example. That was just an example. But yeah, like, you'll get support and, you know, overwhelming comments and, yeah, and so many different things. That was just an example of some, you know, some one way it could go. Teacher at your high school who tells their students that they have to refer to as Dr. Jabated. Hi, yes, my name is Dr. Jabated. What's that on my finger? Oh my god, would you check out this ring? It's fabulous. It's absolutely fabulous. Welcome back, Classified. Some legit Barbies? You just mean fake, or what? Props like, hey guys, I'm not even sure if I work here. My name's Mike. I guess I'll be teaching this. Yeah, that's like, so what are you guys supposed to be learning? And then they'll just like talk about it. No, man. It must have been expensive. I'm afraid to ask the price of it. I'm afraid to ask the price of it. You know, it's kind of rude to ask how much somebody spent on you, you know? You recalled, heard your last name. Oh no. Alright, I'll have to pick a different last name from Jackson. I was trying to pick a generic name that also wasn't at my schools. That was the first one I could come up with. 3 easy payments at $69.69. You know, it would be great if $69.69, like 3 payments of it added up to like some other meme number, but unfortunately it does not. Waxon? Mr. Waxon. Miss Jackson. Now all I can think of is the song. Gosh darn it. It's wiggity whack, yo. Is crossbowing Yorm in the face a legitimate strategy? Maybe, but I don't really feel like. Because I can still bring him down without crossbowing him in the face, so. I don't know, probably gonna hit him with the Murakumo. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. Yep. Whoa! Surprise. I wasn't actually expecting to get through that. Alright. Okay. So basically, this takes too long to swing. That's what I'm realizing. Wait, what? Nice cancel, bruh. Nice cancel. Gotta love it. Okay. Crossbow finish or weapon arm finish? Whatever I think of if I'm not more concerned about dying. Does the crossbow have a fancy weapon art? Because I don't think I've ever actually picked the arbalist up before, so I have no idea what it does. Ooh, okay, that still clipped me. Hit, yep. Nice, and that one chunked a ton of damage. It's normal. I don't know what normal is for a crossbow, so I guess I'll just go with the regular shot. God Killer, what's up, man? Thank you for the raid. How was your stream? All right, I have to load my crossbow. Forgot. Okay, 2 shots. Should not have loaded it. Okay. All right, get out of here. Get out of here. Jake, welcome back. How are you doing? Not much, God Killer. Not much, man. Just got back from an exciting, well, I guess that's a way to understate it, but an exciting weekend. So we back. We back. Viking Barada! What's up, man? How was the rest of your stream? Thank you for the host. Lurkers left over. What you talking about? What you talking about? Did you end and then like you hosted somebody and then they stopped and now you're here? I'm a confused to what you mean. All right, after this is gonna cost 5 mil. Gambino, what up? What up? Secret of the Spurned cosplay and things, in case things didn't go so well. Wait, what? You saying I'm choosing an easy one, or what are you implying? You know what? I kind of want to go to 94 with this. Kind of want to go to 94 with this.
Farewell, Ashen One.
She spurned me. Oh. I actually don't think I don't think I know what spurned actually means. So that one's on me. Popcorn, welcome back. Where'd I get to? What do you mean, God Killer? Like this weekend? I didn't stream this weekend. So I feel like I've lost the ability to use my brain to know how to stream, so I apologize. I'm just at this point. Spurn me, baby, one more time. Please don't, actually. I would rather you didn't. And I would hope that you wouldn't want somebody to spurn you. Went through Painted World and then stopped. Priscilla was one of the 4 kings. Okay. How did that go? I guess probably not too bad, right? It's just a small arena. But you stay close to her anyway. Or him, I guess, in that case. I don't know what the charged R2 is. Am I saying spurn or sperm? I'm saying spurn, but if you want me to start saying Secret of the Sperm, I can. Oh, wow. Okay, that does... Wow. So the Charged R2 has a little bit of a dash to it, which I didn't realize. Alright. Didn't realize. Huh? Alright, well that was pretty crappy. So what, the charge... Yeah, okay, the Charged R2 has a little bit of a pep in its step. A Charged R2 only run? Well, yeah, I sometimes like to get through the game in a single sitting. I feel like Charged R2 would take a little extra time. Subaru, welcome back. PP Kaka, thank you for 10. What's it? I very much appreciate it. I hope you continue to enjoy your face. Dot Yurts, what's up? I say sperm nicely, thank you. Thank you. I try. It's something I practice. D-Pod, welcome back. What up, man? Four Kings is easy, but his AoE covered 80% of the... Oh, so you probably have to go through the little walkway to the plank. Thanks, D-Pod. Thanks, man. Alright, I guess that worked. You're not dead! Get out of here. Get out of here. Coming for me. Nah, man. She got nothing to worry about. This used to be a jailer stream, Rob. This used to be 2 jailer streams, and then we beat it. Thank God. Thank God. Welcome back, Rob. Hey, Lemillion. Thank you very much. Hey, hey, hey. It's fun up. When's the next jailer stream? Probably after I'm dead. Somebody else will do it, not me. I quit. I've retired from jailer streams. I can't take it anymore. The fact that we did that in 2 streams after realizing the pain of what I had signed up for, yeah, 2 streams was a surprisingly short amount of time. I played way better than I thought I would, because we got a lot of bosses first try, and if we had to restart most of them, I would have cried. Don't want to replay the Yorm fight? You know, as enjoyable as it was, an hour and a half on a single Yorm fight, it's just, I don't know. It was like, it's cool the first time, and then after that, it kind of loses its touch. Would a Demon Prince take an hour? I don't actually know. I'll get around to eventually highlighting those. I think I'm still in like the NG20, I did NG28 today, and that was NG47. So in a couple weeks, that'll get highlighted. Demon Prince, I want to say it was 20 minutes to a half hour plus. Wait, you think it was an hour Demon Prince fight? Was it really? Like, I honestly have no concept of time, because I was just focused on not dying, considering we used 14 flasks in the first phase. Matt Soul's jailer cosplay, I think he would probably never talk to me again. Coming back to the stream several times and I was still going. Yeah, man, like, that was rough. When I thought that I might get in 2 runs that day, yeah, I'm not the brightest, you know. In the wise words of Smash Mouth, ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. What run was this? New game plus like 47 or 48, we did a jailer cosplay run. And it was awful. It was absolutely terrible. Slasher, welcome back. How are you? See, Matt straight up punched me after being subjected to Max NG jailer cosplay. Dude, the funny thing is, like, I've said about, like, it's K-Dub's turn to do it or Skula's, and, like, those are both 2 very experienced Dark Souls 3 players, and they're both like, yeah, nah, fuck that. With the soldering iron, yeah. The damage was so bad. The damage was so bad. Like, I knew it wasn't great, but I'm like, I've done a bunch of lower damage stuff on Max New Game so far. Like, how bad could it be? Answer, it was the worst thing. Oh my god. I have ever done on this game, I think. Any DPS bosses in DS3 like Four Kings in DS1? You could argue that Deacons would be your DPS boss. I would argue the Deacons are the DPS boss in this game. I don't think there's anything else that like you get screwed over time. Besides that. Dark Souls PvP, you've got you're sub Jake, so you've got like permission. Why no infusion? Because I'm a dumbass and I forgot to infuse it. Thank you, Slasher. I should go and just put... I'm not even going to put Sharp Infusion. I'm just going to put Refined. Like I said, it's been a few days since we've streamed, so like, I don't know. I feel like I'm lucky to have remembered how to do this much. Unlocked is working better or locked on? It depends on the boss, honestly, or the areas. Locked on makes sense for certain things, for sure, but there's definitely a benefit to not being locked on. Like this fight, there's no reason to lock on. Individual targets, sometimes, depending on the enemy. Abyss Watchers I lock on. Actually, Gundyr I lock on. Vort I lock on. Abyss Watchers I lock on. Don't for wall near. Don't lock on to ODK, actually. I don't think. Who else do I lock on to? I'm trying to think, like, sequencing-wise. I don't lock on to Sage 100%. I will lock on sometimes, depending on if I'm parrying or what the deal is. Don't lock on to Deacons. That's just asking for a bad time. Pontiff is normally lock on. Aldrich isn't. Yorm isn't, unless you're doing Storm Ruler. What else is in this game? Nameless you lock on in second phase, not in first. Wyvern you don't lock on. Princes is a definite lock on, same with Dragon Slayer armor. Cinder's locked on. So I mean there's stuff that makes sense. It's mostly lock on, but bosses that are bigger or you're like hitting a particular part of it as opposed to just anything, those are definitely, you know, loose camera. Love this weapon. Yeah, this weapon's been pretty fun so far. Hey, Luis. Ancient Wyvern lock on? The camera on that boss is bad enough as is. The last thing I need to do is lock on to a moving head. Oh, man. Locked on to Sage and smoked him? Well, I mean, it makes sense in, like, certain cases. I won't lock on... Okay, I won't lock on if there's multiple. If it's just the single... If it's just the single Sage, then yeah, I'll lock on. But if there's multiple, then... Personally, don't lock on for Princes and Cinder. I could understand for Cinder. Princes, I like being locked on because of the teleports and such.
What makes you think she's a witch? Well, she turned me into a newt. A newt. Got better.
Forget how much of a delay there is on that. Papa Urk, thank you for the follow. Hollow Worker plus Pitchfork probably did a bit better than the Jailer, although not by much. Oh, that would go way better. That would go way better than the Jailer. What's going up, Trivial? How are you doing? Play, welcome back. You only lock on to tacos? I feel like that's a little bit biased. Thought I was doing a crossbow only run? No, it's Alva. It's Alva, so he's got crossbow in the offhand. In the Mirakumo. So, occasionally I'll do the, I'll pop a shot with the crossbow, but mostly the Mirakumo. Princess must lock on? Break means behind you. Yeah, like, The only time I think I'm not locked on to princes is when they forcefully unlock, and like at the start of second phase if I'm doing the fog wall strat. The funny thing is, whatever I read said that this weapon, like this armor, has more poise for weight. Like it's got less resistances, but it's got better poise, and the dog still just eats straight through it. Thank you very much, Play. Yeah, soon to be married, man. Soon to be. We'll see when the wedding itself is, but we got one less step to go. 4-prong plow is actually really good, and like with full stats, like full scaling stats, it wouldn't be that bad. Hey Turco, how are you doing? What up, man? What up? Poise, the dogs in this game are so dangerous, so dangerous. Like even just one of them trying to get away and heal, like good luck. The wedding is in a week? Nah, the wedding is in like over a year. Maybe almost 2 years. Get married, but you don't think your mom would say yes? Are you still, wait, so are you still, I guess you're with somebody, but not the same person as the last song? Who's getting married? I got engaged this past weekend, so I would assume that would mean I'm getting married. But hey, if somebody else is getting married, then Dad doesn't know. Rebel. Okay, so you got a cosplay tomorrow, so you can prep for it? Tomorrow? Well, today is Monday, and Wednesday is when that would be. So you're jumping the gun. You're jumping the gun. Thank you for the congrats, guys. Time zone, yeah, but I said Wednesday evening for him. I was considerate of the time zone. All right. Well, so if it's okay, so the plan is going to be Senor, myself, and you. So I don't really have a preference. The only thing I will ask is I've already done a Havel build, so I would rather have one of the other two. But other than that, like I don't care. So like if you two want to decide Gang Squad cosplay, that's the plan. That's the plan. Me 2 years ago. 2 years ago I was still in college. Wasn't thinking about, well, we had talked about stuff, but I hadn't gotten even close to purchasing anything. DS2 Gang Squad, yeah. Character that you can spec in anything, so you don't really care. Yeah, and like I have all of the stuff, so. The Alva one, is that this one? It'd be something similar to this, right? So I can do Sarah. I can do, yeah, it's like Sarah, right? Cerah. I can do that build. Which would be the only with two gets out, right? Because mine would have the crossbow or the, I think it's a crossbow and a rapier, or it has a bow and a rapier. I forget what it is. I'd have to look up the exact build for it. Yeah, so I can do that one. Show up in the same dress. Nah, man, we'll coordinate. We'll coordinate our dresses. Dragon Slayer, Great Bow, and S-Stock. All right. So Senor was right. I said crossbow earlier when I was talking to him. Very much wrong. Shows my knowledge, seeing as I've played DS2 twice. We need to make a return trip to DS2, I think. Especially after we do the cosplay of the Gang Squad. Coordinate it. I think she's got that under wraps. I think she's got that under wraps. A nice armor combo. Hit me with the slasher. Or if it's easier to whisper me or put it in Discord, those will work as well. Enemy randomizer? I will do enemy randomizer on DS1. I'm not comfortable enough with DS2 yet to do it. Maybe eventually. Oh, come on, game. I will do enemy randomizer on DS1 when the item randomizer is released for the remaster. That's the plan for that. DS2, I'll do the enemy randomizer, item randomizer at some point. But we need to go through the game at least one more time. Somewhat close to it before we do it. Otherwise, I'm just going to be a lost dog. But you're scared? I so far have done a once-a-year playthrough of Dark Souls 2 since I started playing Souls back in 2016. So, we haven't done our yearly playthrough of it yet, but we might break that habit and do more than one playthrough this year. I don't know. Hey, Skylord, how are you? Had the most fun and also the worst time with your first all boss run of DS2. Wait, how can it be? How can it be both? The most fun and the least amount of fun? I don't understand. Cannot fathom this combination. Played DS2 again a couple days ago after a year or two. It was really fun. Yeah, I like some of the bosses and stuff are quite fun. I mean, there are a few that are just kind of like, okay, they're more of a chore to do it, but at the same time, yeah, I'll take it though. There are some fun parts for sure. It's not a bad game. Started an SL1 character on DS1 when the remaster release. Haven't touched it since. Wait, so how far did you get with that, Wider? Wasn't good, but you're better, so there's that. Don't have enough energy to yell at me. Oh, nice. I get a day off of getting yelled at. Awesome. Don't think you're in the Discord? Well, if you just do exclamation Discord, you can snag a link to it if you so choose. That goes for anybody, actually. Almost done with DS2 SL1 at 80%. This is the most brutal SL1 you've ever tried. You were flying through that pretty fast back when you were doing it, Viking. I didn't realize that you like hadn't finished it. Not me, you meant Wider? Well, either way, I'll take that as you're not going to yell at me either, so. You're on the last boss? That shouldn't be that hard, SL1, though. Shouldn't be that hard, right? Because the last bosses of DS2 are pretty much a joke. Hey, Captain Carrot. I am doing well. How about yourself? Oh, Throne Watcher and Defender. Okay, I thought you were talking Aldia. Because there's like the two bosses after that. That's what I thought you meant. Gonna lurk? Alright, enjoy your lurk, Carrot. No worries. Too bad so far, but you're only a third through. That's a long one, especially if you're doing like DLCs and optional bosses and stuff. That's the one for DS3 you're stuck on? Triggered you so hard you haven't played Souls in months on stream? Oh yeah, you've been taking quite a break from it. Which is understandable. Like some people it just becomes more of a burden than anything. You know, it becomes more painful to stream it. And it affects the mood and the quality of the stream. So I get it. I get it. I hope for you to return to it one day, but enjoy your lurk, guy. Gunner, welcome back. It is going well. How's it going with you? They won't be much of a problem. Yeah. So Throne Watcher and Defender are the tough one, and then you have Nishandra and Aldia, which are like just complete Resident Sleeper. It's like, okay. Try DS3 SL1? Didn't get past Frida in DLC 2. Well, to be fair, like, those are arguably the hardest fights, in my opinion. Cinder SL1 and, like, Nameless from, like, main game are gonna be up there for tough, but yeah, I would say Frida, Demon Prince, Gale, they're rough. They are rough. DS2 SL was actual cancer, and then the DLC bosses on SL1. Were you using the armor to give increased iframes? Because that would be, like, the only... That's the only way I see it being, like, even remotely not... Like, it's still not the best, but it's way better than just doing it with base ADP. You were okay. Yeah. I would be honestly surprised if somebody doing it for the first time wasn't getting that armor. Get a dagger for Frida? Oh yeah. It's actually not a bad idea, because you get like a fire, or was it fire or dark infused, or fire or deep infused? One of the two, I forget. Deep infused or fire infused dagger. And just do the backstabs. Maybe switch it for second phase, but yeah, doing the backstabs, getting that crit damage is, whew. It's nice. Restructure your thinking so you can enjoy it better. Ready to return now. DSA was screwing you over for some reason. On Osiris, however you spell that. Didn't play him long, still trick. Well, yeah, Osiris is a tough one. Dragon Slayer armor is patience and knowing the sound cues. That's really all that Dragon Slayer armor comes down to. But he can be tough because a lot of people aren't patient. And that, you know, one lapse in patience or focus on that fight will kill you. Aw, come on. I thought I was gonna, like, step into that and roll catch him with it. So I can't do the charged R2. I think I can probably do a regular R2. Play DS3 again, but the early game. Well, that's why I like these, because I can pretty well cruise through the early game on the faster side. Dude, that's so dumb. That is such a dumb attack. Yes, let me block through the entirety of it. That makes sense. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's a nice freaking backstab game. I like it. NG plus 3 or 4 on your SL1. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, that's a little more. It's a little more tedious to go through. What do you guys think? Should I go for the NG plus 7? Oh, well, rip. Should I go for SL1 NG to NG plus 7 at some point? I feel like it'd be a big change of pace with this, but I don't know. I feel like it could be something to work towards. Hey Smoke, how are you? Only if I do no hit? Well, obviously. I mean, there's no real reason to do SL1 at higher levels without doing a no hit. Oh, rip. I tried to get the riposte, but the game said no. Could be like a once a week type of thing or something. It could, yeah. Very well could be. Because then that would fill like a whole stream. Yeah, I wouldn't do anything after that. That would just be the entirety of it. Because these I can do, and then, you know, if we finish early, whatnot, you know, with extra time, we can do, what's it called? We could do like Super Mario World, things like that. Those have been going well so far, I think. It's been kind of skewed though, because I think both times that we played Super Mario World, we've gotten hosts and stuff, so I haven't been able to fully tell. But I hope you guys are enjoying the Super Mario World. Hopefully we can we can get better and beat the castle we're stuck on right now. For SL1, everything else leveled seems too easy, aside from DLC. Still suck at those bosses. Yeah, which is why I did, like doing the DLC's blind SL1, it's so rewarding in the long run. Because you deal with all of the struggle of learning the boss without knowing what it's like to deal tons of damage to it. And then, yeah, you go from there. So much health on NG plus 7? So basically, I mean, the solution to that is if you can poison him, poison him. Like, that's a major thing with SL1 NG plus 7, or even, honestly, any of the new game cycles on Gale. Just, you know, buff with some poison and just poison the living shit out of Gale. What is Wilhelm Skip? You've never seen it. So Wilhelm Skip used to be on an old patch, and recently Distortion discovered that it's there's a different version of it on current patch. So basically, you can skip. Not only do you skip Wilhelm, but basically you get an out of bounds into a death cam where you slide down some rocks and you go up from the route where okay, so right before Grave Tender, on that route there's the archer, right? So you get a death cam and then walk backwards up the route. You go up the bridge ladder and you go into the chapel, and the statue that prevents you normally from going to Frida is deloaded, and so then you go underneath of that, quit out, and you're at the Frida fight. So you entirely skip Wilhelm. You say it saves a minute and a half.
Time and time again.
So it's quite good for speedrunning. Still a major endurance fight? Oh yeah, but I mean my blind SL1 was a 17.5 minute fight, so I've done him endurance, and I'm sure that the fight we did with the jailer cosplay and stuff took a long time too. So, dude, what the heck? Okay, so he's got combos. I understand, because I dodged the 2. Hard but a good shot. Yeah, I mean, a lot of that stuff is a test of patience. Nice, I got stuck. It's a test of patience. You know, how long can you stay focused? And not make mistakes that are gonna kill you. It's basically how those, a lot of those fights go. Nice. That didn't even actually hit him. Nah, could have gotten him with that. No, Wilhelm. No, you don't. No, you don't. Kind of like Madeira, if you learn him, he's pretty easy. Yeah, I mean, I think the one thing that still, like, screws me up, and, I mean, there's not too much to be done about it, is definitely on Gale the Crossbow. Second phase is my worst part of that fight. Third phase is fine, as long as I don't do something stupid like strafe one of his flips. Which for whatever reason, every once in a while, I just like, you know what, let's strafe this one. Let's not roll it. And then, like, he double slams me. Like, I outstrafe the crossbow, but then I'll get hit with the sword and the cape. And on New Game Plus 7, even with as much health as I have, it gets chunked down to, like, less than a quarter. Hard for you because you have trouble identifying his telegraphs? Run to lightning you can't see? Oh, that's true. That's true. I don't know, his telegraphs, in my opinion, aren't too hard to tell. I don't know, are there particular ones that you have trouble identifying? Because you can actually roll backwards on 2 of the combos. You can roll backwards the exact same way. Livy, welcome back. Frost, welcome back. Thank you guys both for the congratulations. I do appreciate it. Yeah, the lightning you can't see, and that just comes to playing it more cautiously and not dodging into that, like just dodging away and staying out of the lightning area where all the, I don't know what it's called, like the red particle stuff lands. Worse than Farron Skip? Probably is. But it saves so much. It saves so much time that like you can't just be like, I want to be really good at this run and just not do it. Like you have to, but yeah, it looks rough. A few times on SM1 NG+7 Gale. Yeah, like you have to. That's the other like test of patience is, you have to save patience so that you don't, you don't get hit by stupid things. But if you still do manage to, you have to be like okay with the reset and get back into it and go. Who is Viking Barada for 200? We play Jeopardy. That would be Hideous Oyster 90 is now Viking Barada. Sorry for blowing your cover there, buddy, but I feel like Frost should know, who you really are. I hope you forgive me. Oh, he knows. Okay. Never mind then. Now I look like the fool. I guess he probably knows from like Faraz's and stuff, or maybe even from here. I would say that this does decent damage against Frida. From the Barada himself. Alright, well, fair enough, man. Fair enough. It's not my birthday. Not yet, at least. Soon. TM. What? No! Hey! Frida? No. No. Oh, so, Frost, quick question, buddy. I would be, I'd be curious to know how busy you are with, like, channel work for people for the next couple of weeks here. Ah! To-do list is 3 items long. Would you be okay with maybe scheduling in 4 small items? I mean, we can discuss the stuff elsewhere, but I know that the affiliate sub badges is coming up, and I am not skilled in small artwork. I can't just crop my I can't do what I do for emotes and just crop pictures. Turnaround is 2 to 4 weeks at the moment. Yeah, no worries. They said that the emote slot, or the 4 small things would be the sub badges. And they're not going to be available until sometime in July, so I'm not too worried about that. But I figure you're somebody that knows the channel and knows Monty Python, so would be a good fit. But yeah, we can obviously discuss specifics of it, but while I was thinking about it. Have an idea for the badges? I think so. I think so. They're gonna be all Monty Python things, but I need to see like from a feasibility standpoint and whatnot as well. Okay, Frida, you can like chill. How much Monty Python do I know? Only the Holy Grail right now. It led me to believe it. Or led you to believe it. Wow. It's props to you, right? Okay, Colster images with different hat colors. No, I was thinking like a coconut for the base. I don't know, like a swallow for the 3-month. What was it? What did I think for the 6-month? There was something for the 6-month, and then like the Holy Hand Grenade for a year, something like that. That's what it was, yeah, herring for 6 months. Have a fish. Have you on the Discord? Yeah, no worries. I'll hit you up after stream. Should have probably done that earlier, but I wasn't really thinking about it until now. How many Titanite slabs do I have? I think I have over 100. Should have over 100 something slabs, because you get, I mean, you get one from Frida and Half-Light every NG, so yeah, we're on NG 50, which means at least, well, not at least 50. I think 49 because of the fist playthrough. So we've used 49, but you know, that number is doubled, so we'd have at least 50 spares. Jolnir for a year? I have no idea what that is. Pardon my Norwegian ignorance. "12-hit combos? Yeah, like something like this definitely concerns me for SL1. I mean, to be fair, I'm also mid-rolling, so my spacing is different. But yeah, you gotta... There's very little room for error. This weapon's damage, though, is very nice. As far as slabs go, we have 129? No, 119. We have 119. Sorry, with the plastic hammer, and then work your way up to Jolnir. Well, so Viking, you gotta be forward thinking though too. Monty Python badges is cool. I mean, I figure we've already got the Monty Python alerts and stuff, so why not make the badges the same thing? Like it lends itself to it anyway, right? What was it? The other thing I was thinking, like just forward thinking to like 2 years and beyond if need be, I could do the like crests for each one, like the art that's on the shields of the different knights in the movie. So there's the Black Knight and King Arthur and Sir Bedivere and all that. So it opens itself up to that, but those I wouldn't have to get for a while anyway. So it's Thor's hammer, okay? Am I pronouncing that right, or how How does that get pronounced? Is it Jolnir? Or do you pronounce the M in that? The O is probably sound differently, or pronounce. It's probably sound differently. Probably pronounced differently. Make Eddie Murphy badge with instant sub. Nah, man. I don't. If people want to sub because of the emotes and stuff, that's great. But you know, obviously the incentivizing reason of people to sub is just because they enjoy the community and whatnot. Oh, it's like that, Viking. Okay, that makes totally way more sense to me. Thank you. Mjolnir? Okay. So it's like Walnir. Walnir. Yo, Black, how are you doing? Mjolnir? Close enough. No, we're getting this down. You guys need to work on your. So we're gonna be working on two things here. I'm gonna be working on my ability to pronounce random Norwegian shit, and you guys are gonna work on your phonetic spelling. You sub for the Snapchat? Yeah, man, I'm very, very active on Snapchat. Very active. You know me. Posting my nudes all the time. Yeah, my spare time. Kind of busy at work, but when I get home, easy. I'm not easy. That's not what I meant. Yeah. This guy was chasing for nudes. He died. So be careful. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. So yeah, that's is like the E in derp. Okay. So the O with the umlaut. Mjolnir? Mjolnir. Well, that's not. How is that like Mjolnir? Yeah. No? Like that. That's now I'm even more lost. Cause if I don't even know what the O with the slash through it is called. I always call it disambiguation because of the Under Oath album. Just not right. The O with the umlaut though, if they're similar, then it would be more like Maul but with a Y. Mjolnir. Mjolnir, like it's southern, like y'all. Marvel's pronunciation is spot on with Mjolnir. Meow 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 meow. Oh, I see. So the hammer is really just a cat. Thor is a cat guy? Is that what it is? Oh no. Oh no. Play that sound? If this guy doesn't chase me all the way to the door, I will. Alright.
Oh.
I need to change the language. Why is it detecting English, you idiot? Okay. Okay. So that's That's So what's the now do A, E, and E. Yes, let me just write those out real quick. I need Norse keyboard. So this is A. Alright, so that's eh. And then this is the weird A. I think this is the one.
Oh.
Oh. That means two, by the way. That's what my Google Translate says. Singing, what's up? How are you? Okay. So now... Hold on, we're gonna... We didn't... Hold on, I didn't even look at the O with the umlaut.
Metodlar. Metodlar.
I think it's broken.
Metodlar.
Umetagnet.
Metodlar.
Umetagnet.
Metodlar. Metodlar.
How are you doing, Lee? Yeah, we're learning, maybe. I'm trying to figure this out, but I don't know anymore.
Mjölnir.
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 Mjölnir. I think it pronounces it differently every time.
Mjölnir. Mjölnir.
Mjölnir.
Mjölnir.
Mjölnir.
Mjölnir.
Mjölnir.
Mjölnir. Mjölnir.
Why does it change the speed it pronounces it at?
Mjölnir. 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 Mjölnir.
It does two different speeds. You hear that, right? It's Mjölnir and Mjölnir.
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 Mjölnir. I'm just gonna call it Thor's hammer. I'm gonna just call it Thor's hammer. That's the easier way to go about this whole situation. That was a lot of effort to learn that I can't pronounce shit. Hey, Beyond, yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to pronounce. I am not really Norwegian at all, so that's gonna be my excuse. I say my Italian, German, heritage has not helped me at all. Ow! You suck. Hey, beat up everybody just for looking at me funny. Hey. Webinar one-shot these guys? I have no idea. We can try. It does even less damage. I guess you have to hit it with every part of the spin slash. Jaunier? No, yeah, because there's the M in it. I was pronouncing it initially without any M, but I was corrected by hello? Some my official sources who are Norwegian. So I believe them. It's pronounced GG easy peasy. No, I think it's pronounced GG easy peedy. What's up, Petey? How you doing? I didn't put on charcoal pine resin, but it's fine because I backstabbed that guy for no reason. Oh, that guy's dead now. Look at that. I'm gonna just kill everybody around you. Ow. Ow. Oh. Outskilled. Hey. I just said outskilled. That means I win. Ha. Alright, okay, we haven't done Abyss Watchers and all that stuff yet. Norwegian and a Swede both laughing at myself. I tried my best, okay? What do you expected? M is so light as like the K in knock. But that's entirely silent. That's entirely silent. It's pronounced I can't do the fancy sound that the TTS thing makes. When you're number 3 in Sterlings, yeah, do you regret gambling all your money away? I feel like you should. I feel like you most certainly should. Yeah. I hope you've learned from your mistakes. Maybe one day you'll make it back and you won't spend it again. I will try my best to pronounce that word as soon as I get to the ladder. Hey, my sword's cooler than yours. Hypernuacoustics. Jesus. Hypernuacoustiscaria fragmacontravibrationer. Why is there vibrationer at the end of that? Smo, smow, smoff, smog. Yeah, I've heard all the... Diaphragma contra vibrator. My contra vibrator. That I didn't think that the NES controller had a rumble pack on it. Smock? I have not heard smock. Mostly because I've never heard anything that ends in O-U-G-H be pronounced ok. Like, do you need your dock to make bread? Oh, you think you're a talk guy, aren't you? What are other OGH words? Oh, instead of though, you'd say thock. Thock? What the thock? With thought? Thocked? Some badges for the low price of all your sterlings back. Damn, man, I didn't think I didn't think it would be that easy to do virtual currency payment. Another way to spell lock is in Loch Ness Monster. Loch Ness Smockster. I don't like that. Like, Smo makes sense. I've heard Smoth, but it's like, is it go or no, it's Goff, right? So I think that's where people have gotten that pronunciation from. Smock vape? Oh no, the Ock is catching on. The Ock is catching on. Rock and talk smock. Rock'em, smock'em, boppers. Yeah, no, smock is an art smock. S-M-O-C-K, right? Yes. Art smock. Goth has cheat. No, Goth. The archer guy that shoots down Calamite. Goth. Goth. I think is how they pronounce it. Jeff? No, G-O-U-G-H. It's got a very wide swing. It's quite nice for when people get past you. I know, for the longest time I pronounced that variation of Jeff like Geoff. That's how I always thought it was, and then was like, that's a weird name. This guy named Geoff. It's Jeff. Pronounced Ted. About Maluka. OBS scenes? I don't know how to. I do not know how to send OBS scenes. Can you? If so, I can send. What do you need? Ow, ow, ah! Shu, welcome back. Thank you for the host. Which one? DS3 any percent. DS3 any percent. Import and export scenes? Okay. So you can export individual scenes? Like you don't have to do all of them or none of them? Because I thought it was always all, but I haven't really tried to do that. Google Translate, it's pronounced Smo. Yeah, but I mean that's one of those things that you need official like documentation from Miyazaki or FromSoft. Frost to finally make a BRB scene? But he's too lazy to do it himself? You know my BRB scene, right? This is my BRB scene. So I don't know exactly what you're gonna do with this and giving it to Faraz, but it's my alerts and then a black screen with white text and a picture. Yeah, I worked long and hard on that. If you guys can believe it, that I've been rocking that scene for over a year and a half now. I think ever since I got my PC, so December 2016, we've had that as our BRB screen. Oh man. Not asking for my screen? Then what do you... I'm confused then. If you need me to export scene, what scene exactly were you hoping for me to export? Or are you saying I can make a scene for him? Monty Python's funniest joke yet? I don't think so, but I feel like that's also subjective. You said, can you send OBS scenes? So now I'm confused. Maybe I just completely misunderstood. I'm German. Not from Germany, but I'm German. Oh, were you asking and then you checked OBS? Is that? Yeah, because you can go to the scene and import/export. Okay. See, like I thought you were asking, and then I asked like, oh, can you export individual ones? And your next response was, oh boy, you can import and export scenes. Like I thought you were getting really excited, and I was then very much confused as to, oh, you don't need me to export scene for you? Hey Scarlett, how are you? Do you now understand my entire confusion about that? I think it was just the timing of the comments that you had made to my questions. I thought you were answering them for me, not doing research for yourself. Okay, I'm sunlocked now, which is great. Ooh, hyper armor. Oh no. Just look. Alright, Frost, enjoy your lurk, man. I didn't mean to cause such confusion. I'm sorry. No, 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 not me. Not me. No, no. Okay. We're all just gonna kill each other. That's great. It's so funny that people died when they heard it. The British troop used them against the Nazis during World War II, according to Monty Python. I'm not sure I believe that. Using a reasonable weapon, finally? Yeah, every once in a while we like to switch it up and, you know, not beat ourselves up too much with what we use. Although you probably didn't miss too many runs, because we haven't done a run since Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. So you probably not missing out on too much. Your to-do list done? Or everyone is gonna be sad, mad, or disappointed? Probably a little bit of, oh no, oh no, oh no. Not dying to Abyss Watchers in 2K18. Nah, oh, oh, ho ho, mama. Hot Iron Lady? Yeah, I think we've only done maybe 2 runs since that. I think. Not too much. Doing better with the soldering iron? That's because with the soldering iron I had to focus a lot more. This I can be a little more lackadaisical because it does so much more damage. How does next year sound? Oh man, hold on. Let me go check out the cosplays link real quick. Can I click on it before the chat scrolls again? Thank you. All right, so what I put up? Yeah, NG plus 28 is taken care of. What do we do for NG plus 49? This is NG plus 50, right? Or am I lying to everybody? Let's find out. Alright, we did Horus the Hushed. I apologize for not keeping this up to date, guys. My bad. Horus the Hush. And then this is NG plus 50. Alva, Seeker of the Spurned. Boom, easy, updated, bam, we in there. Over. And we caught back up. Okay. Ifralin, what's up? I'm not daddy. I ain't nobody's daddy. I did not have any part in birthing you. Or, I mean, creating you. I ain't your daddy. Yeah, I'm just dad. I make dad jokes. Hi, slutas, a snacksvensk, Kobi Forsta Ike. Did I do it right? I saw David. I don't know, man. I don't know. Dansk. I'm an American, German, Italian roots, so I guess does that make Danish sounds? I don't know. I have quite literally no idea. No idea. How many eyes do I have on the inside? 3. Danish, German, same thing. Well, I feel like Danish and German people would be offended by that. Unless it's a compliment to the other, then only one of them would be offended. But still. On my way to true insight? Oh, if we're talking about insight, then I've got like 80 insight at a given time. And it just sits there because I don't play Bloodborne. It's a compliment, but to neither. Edgy, ooh. Edgy statements in 2K18. Danish is like Swedish, but with a potato lodged in your throat. Can confirm from empirical experiments. So would that just be a Swedish person in Ireland? Is that where you conducted your experiments? Swedes don't understand Danes, but Danes understand Swedes? Oh, you're saying you prefer Swedes. You don't understand it, right? Gotcha. It took a little bit for the gears to turn, but I got it. Ireland doesn't have potatoes? Oh, right, they had that whole famine. My bad. My bad. I apologize to any Irish folk who I may have offended. Alright, that one-shot it. Okay. Burned the bridge, but did I get over it? You're Irish and you're proud? I'm ugly and I'm proud. The kingship just took all the potatoes? Oh damn, they went 3 hits? Jeez. They went very much so out of their way to protect that secret. Written language of Denmark. Denmark is very much like Norwegian, because you used to have the same. They pronounced it very differently. Want to get a Viking axe? Don't know from where. The internet, my man. The internet. Maybe eBay? eBay. I can speak. Gosh darn it. Now I got hiccups. Oh, we're in shambles. We're in shambles. Just falling apart. Just make it. That too. You could put your hands to use and make an axe. IKEA, but you'd have to put it together. How are you even down here? Dude fell off the bridge and survived. Yeah, IKEA would come in a couple pieces. You'd have to assemble the blade, and then attach it to the handle. You'd have to use special screws to piece it together. Go outside and dig one up. Now you better start digging them. Nice! I like that. Self-assembling IKEA would be revolutionary. I mean, I guess that kind of defeats the purpose of IKEA, doesn't it? Moldova, thank you for the follow. Every proper Swede has an Allen key with them at all times. The good old Allen wrench, or alum. I forget how you spell it exactly. Well, don't you... There's a smaller version of an alum wrench that you use for guitar necks, right? And then there's a like slightly bigger one for like furniture and different appliances and such. I mean, Din, you could always just pay some. Truss rod? I thought it was like a variation of an alum wrench. Isn't it ALLEM? It's a truss tool? Alright, well, fuck me. I don't know what I'm talking about. This is coming from the guy who probably last touched his guitar at the last place I lived at, which was over a year ago, or almost a year ago. Small Allen. Who pays anyone anymore? I know, right? Like, do people pay streamers? I don't, like, what a weird concept. A thrust rod is the thing in the neck of a guitar? I could have sworn it was some form of Allen wrench or alum. I don't even fucking know. Nice! I love getting caught in between. My favorite thing. Allen wrench? Why did... That Allen guy must have been pretty smart to have a wrench and hole designed after him. We're gonna do some Googling after this because I have some questions and I rolled 2 shit. Love this boss. It's just so good. It's just so good. And he gonna explode. Alright. No! I'm gonna stay on this side. What kind of hitbox is that? Piece of crap. Tim Allen wrench. Oh man, I haven't seen that show in a long time. I've not seen that show in a long time. A hard boss? It can be. It's more so just annoying. Never been a fan of ODK. He's got some stupid hitboxes like when he steps and different things. But gotten better, but it's still bad. Every month, just a once a month type of thing. Gotta get it out of your system and then you're good. Allen wrench? Hey, it is Allen wrench. Okay, so Allen wrench, guitar, truss rod. Simply get an Allen key that fits the truss rod. It is an Allen wrench. The truss rod is the thing in the guitar itself, but the Allen wrench is the tool that you use. I'm not that stupid. Got him. Guy's making me feel like I know nothing. No streamer, it's a truss. Yeah, the thing itself is a truss. You use your Allen wrench in your truss rod. I know a thing or two. Maybe 1.5 things. But I can piece together some information. Philip dude must be a handyman to get a screwdriver named after. I know, a Phillips head. Like, what? Maybe that dude just had a messed up head. Just think about it. Just think about it. Did Phillips' head, was it very, like, did he get flattened and they're like, you know, there's a screwdriver that looks like this. We're gonna call it Philip. What else do I know? Go random. No, I only know 1.5 things. And, like, I can never remember both of them at the same time. Hey, Diesel Powered. Welcome back. It's an Allen wrench, just a 6-sided wrench used to turn a hex bolt. Many different sizes, metric and standard. Allen wrench to adjust the truss rod and the guitar. See, I knew that, and I haven't even touched my guitar in over a year. That's amazing that I have retained that bit of information. It's going to be so useful in my everyday life. It's all actually just been building up for this moment. Called Unbreakenukkel in Norwegian. Didn't know it was called an Allen wrench. So is it unbreakable? Because that's basically what an Unbreakenukkel sounds like. Emanate happiness? Well, I don't know about that. I can be sad sometimes. You know, sometimes we can get real with it. But I don't know. There's really not too much in life we're stressing over. And we're just playing video games and hanging out, so I don't see a reason to be not happy. 6-string bass has 2 truss rods? Oh no. Yeah, I only have one on any of my guitars. Dikofuku? Oh yeah, I'm sure. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. Bring my guitar, you'll bring a bagpipe, we can band, bro. Ooh. Ooh. What kind of jams can you play on your bagpipe? Any, you know, anything modern? Hyperlight Drifter is done. How was it, senor? How'd you like it? I need to still pick up stuff on the Steam sale. I still need to pick up stuff on the Steam sale. Okay, so I need suggestions from everybody. I was thinking about picking up Slay the Spire. I was also thinking about picking up Fallout 3, because I've never played Fallout 3. I've only played like half of 4. So those combined are like $20. Is there anything else that I should consider looking into? What kind of guitars? I have a... What is it? Starcaster? Fender Starcaster acoustic, and a Squier Strat electric. So nothing fancy. Nothing fancy. Demon Souls? I mean, I have Demon Souls in a PS3. You can't really pick that up on the Steam sale, though. Darkest Dungeon? I don't know, man. I'm not... I've already seen a bunch of it. I know it's different, but I don't know how into it I would get with that game. Yeah, I've heard that the emulator actually works pretty okay with it. If we ever decide to try Demons again, I might try it out just because. Three is the best Fallout. Yeah, 3 and New Vegas seem to be the two that people go between for best Fallout game. I haven't played either. New Vegas I have spoiled. I've seen a bunch of gameplay of that, but I have actually not seen any Fallout 3, so that's 100% blind. Honey Pop is only €2. I can't stream that, Crow. At least not on this website. No, Genkarino, how are you doing? Country has the best food? I think that's just a very subjective question. Everybody's got different taste buds. I would personally say Italy. Or is it fair to even say the United States just because of the diversity of the food? Like, I guess we'd be talking like burgers and fries and stuff. But yeah, I would go Italy. But I'm Italian, so like that's very biased. But it's cheap and on Steam. I don't know that my fiance, God, it's so weird to say, would be okay with that. Fries aren't original either, French origin. Well, yeah, that's why it's French fries and not American fries. But I believe such like burgers and whatnot is, right? Learned how to parry Pontiff yesterday. Nice. Yeah, parrying Pontiff is makes things a lot easier, that's for sure. Uh-oh. Because otherwise you have to deal with stuff like this. Although... you can kill the shade. It's not too bad. Dude, I hate the delays, the switch ups in timing. It's rough. Sometimes I get lucky with that hitbox. Alright. Not too bad. Too complex for human understanding. But French fries were made by humans, so is it really too hard for us to understand? Hentris is coming out soon. Hentai Tetris. Well, I know what you'll be doing. I know what you'll be up to, senor. You got Epiphones. Oh yeah, I saw Vikings guitars. They're quite nice. Did the old quest line to get the illusory rings? Need like 1.68 million souls. What's up, Obi-Wan? To get the illusory wings. Oh, is that how you get them? Honestly, I kind of had forgotten. What, do you need those souls to level up now, you mean? I think we broke 5 million souls as our leveling requirement today. 585, we need 5.13 million to level. Reached too far from their origin? They were simply potats, and they evolved over time. No man can comprehend how they gained their final form. Although, there are also variations of fry like cuts, such as the waffle fry. Those souls to heal the dark sigils. Oh, okay. Is there no other way to do that? There no other way to reverse your hollowing? But are we really beyond them? Well, are we really beyond anything? Think about that. Steve ever pops up with Senor Booty Booty is playing Hentris. Please play. All right, Senor. You're gonna have to, if you're gonna play it, you gotta make sure that I'm asleep. Make sure that I'm offline on Steam or Discord. Septic, welcome back. How are you doing? Although, you also better make sure that on Discord, you have it disabled what game you're playing so that people in Discord don't see. Because you've got a few Discords that people would judge you. Posh fries? Fries with truffle oil, parmesan, and chili powder. Oh, I think I've had something like that. I don't know exactly what it's called. But yeah, I've had those. I think they're just called like truffle fries. Something like that. I don't know. I think I've actually gotten those with my fiance. Jeez, it's still so weird to say. I'm thinking about it. Because I go to say girlfriend, I'm like, no, it's fiance. I'm doing well, Septic. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Statue of Velka to heal them, but you need the same. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm still nice and hollowed. I'll be hollowed until I reach max level, so. Discord lets you change the name of what game you're playing, you do that. Discord would care what you're playing? I don't know, man. I'm just saying, like, you're in my Discord, you're in Squilla's, you're in, I believe, Fraz's, like, I don't know, people will see it. You're saying if I see it to punch you, so I don't know if you care about the other people seeing it or not. Anyone watch you play Honey Pop, but it isn't allowed on Twitch? Well, you can have, I don't know. You could have Viking watch it from like over your shoulder, and then you could act like you were streaming it to him. Such a fancy term, like girlfriend is whatever and wife is whatever. You have a happy between term for the big word. Well, it's like the... I don't know. It's just the fancy term for your in between the two stages. You decide to take the next step in your life. Once you're married and you got a husband and wife, it's like you've already made the... Like, you've already committed to it. It's old news. Fiance is like a, you know, it's only a brief thing, so it's special. I don't know. Society, man. I just roll with it. Something funny, like you don't know if you can change Honey Pop's name. You probably say to, "Hey Ma, look at the anime titties." Oh, senor. Always looking at these cartoons. Okay. Thank you, Aldrich, for getting stuck on the wall. Thank you very much for that. You woke up? Good morning. Good morning, woke Louise. Is it let me know if I'm pronouncing it right, because I think I've heard Squilla say Lewis. But is it Luis? I feel like that's proper, but I don't want to be wrong. Gonna try and get to sleep. All right, sing it. Have a good night. Sleep well. Weird bug in Guild Wars. It's invisible, and you have. Looks like you just have really strong hands. Well, hopefully for your sake, it lasts like that for a long time. Just for the sake of being strong. Luis? Okay. Adam Mozilla Firefox is a game? Said I'm being a weeb fuck. Oh yeah, I remember that. I do remember that. Alright. Naturally, we have to fight. It only makes sense. Yours do way more damage than mine do. What's this shit? Get dunked! No! No, wait! The weapon art just went right through me! Oh, man. That hurt. That was the first death. Why can't I do that? Because I'm not an NPC, so it just naturally does lots more damage for him. That's why. Firefox is your game, and it says you're playing nothing, which isn't actually true at the moment, but you don't want to change it. Oh, so you're lying to us. I killed myself. I did no such thing. If I weapon arted off, I was gonna weapon art off the edge. That's what was gonna happen. No! Try again. Damn you. Get over here, Alva. Oh, I'm dead. Okay, so that's the L2 R2. Oh my god. That's so much damage. I thought he was gonna snipe me. Honestly. Alright. Get outplayed! Yeah, I forgot about the L2 into R2, but he panic rolled to death, so. Guess I'm better. Because I come back after I die and he doesn't. Perks of being hollow, am I right? As Alva, and you have to kill Alva, so you're killing yourself when you think about it? Yeah, but it's like, you know, time is convoluted, so it's just me in a different timeline. You know, it's not my true self, or else the run would be over. Redo until I beat myself? I just did. I just did beat myself. Beat myself off the cliff. Do you want to join the Prime Raid voice chat when it starts? Keep me posted in whispers if you wouldn't mind with that, senor. That way we can head over there if they're still streaming afterwards, and I can drop the subaroni. Also, if you want to advertise that here, you can. Or we can just give people a heads up when we go over if they want to participate in it. Actually, okay. So while we're talking about it, so if anybody is interested in doing it like as it happens, you know, hit up Senor and Whispers for more information. If not, and you're still interested but you want to go over when we go, that's fine too. So basically, a group of us for the past number of months, have been doing what we call a prime raid. And so basically, instead of raiding somebody with like a stream, and posting a raid message, we raid the stream with Prime subs. And if you don't have a Prime sub, you can just drop a 1 month sub. But it's just a really cool, generous thing to do. It gets people, gets people new emotes, exposure to a new stream. And we try and be active, if we can, in that community that month and thereafter. So the planning for said raid is going on shortly here. So if you're interested in going with the initial raid of it, send Senor a whisper so he can give you information about that. If you want to just, so we're gonna host up that person if they're still streaming afterwards. So if you want to drop a sub then and participate, you don't have to sub, but if you would like to, it's just a really cool thing. Pretty much for everybody, the reaction, from the streamer, the appreciation, all the different stuff. So, yeah, it's a really cool experience. Plus, you get emotes for a month that you may have never seen before, and check out a new stream. So, yeah, that's what I'm talking about when I say Prime Raid. We try and do it around the first of each month, but sometimes different days work better for people. What started that? It was the idea of Cheese Whiz, if you know Cheese Whiz. He's a variety streamer. It was an idea he had a while back, and over time we've expanded it to... It's been expanded to other people. Hey, Coultergeist. Somebody may have. May have purchased Rare Replay. Is that on Steam or on Xbox? Because if that's on Steam, I should maybe look into that. So I think it's got some solid games. Just Xbox? Should still look into that at some point. Pretty sure it's got some solid ones. Thank you for the congrats from both of you. I appreciate it. Gotta be a long fight? Nah. It won't be too bad. Bought it for Viking. He hasn't played it. Well, that's like I'll pick it up if I... Come on, man. I'll pick it up if I am in need of some games. I'm good for a while, but... So that's 510. How much does a crossbow headshot do? Probably not much. 311. I get more out of hitting the hand with the weapon. So it's not really worth it. I did what? I proposed to my girlfriend on the weekend. What game are we talking about? We were talking about Rare Replay, which is basically a game on Xbox that's a compilation of games from the company Rare. So I believe, was Rare did stuff with what games are on there, Senor? So I have like Banjo. I don't think Donkey Kong's on there, but I know that they made that. Yeah, it's like 25 or 30 games as far as I remember seeing. And thank you guys for the congrats. DK64 was on there. I don't think I ever played any, like, I don't think I saw DK64 actually. I played Donkey Kong Country. That's my That's the only Donkey Kong I've played. Banjo Conquer Between Good and Evil, you think? Between Good and Evil or Beyond Good and Evil? No, Beyond Good and Evil was Ubisoft, so Between Good and Evil, I guess. Are you invited to the wedding? No. I don't know you that well. Thanks, Fang. Welcome back, man. How are you? Yeah, I mean, I've got enough games. I've got some stuff I need to pick up on the Steam sale too. But it's just a thought for in the future if I need something. Welcome back, Enduritize. Don't quite remember. Yeah, I think Beyond Good and Evil is a slightly newer thing, and I thought it was Ubisoft. I think. I mean, somebody can correct me if I'm wrong. I'm trying to remember what I saw at E3 with the new one. Should stream it at the wedding? Nah, that's gonna be it's gonna be an us thing. Family and friends. I'm not going out of the way to live stream it. Although I'm sure some people would. Like, if we were both streamers, like, sure, it would make sense too, but we're not. Original Beyond Good and Evil came out in 2003. Oh, really? I did not realize. When we want to, we know spring. We haven't obviously decided on anything. I don't know. We've been looking in the 2020, I think, but nothing is set in stone by any means yet. Dude, why? Stop following that up. Stop following that up. The crazy or the insane? No, it's a shrug. It's just a shrug. I don't think there's any... I've never used that emote with any sort of crazy implication. Oh my goodness. This isn't Jailer? Thank goodness it's not Jailer. Hey Grayson, how are you? The weekend was very good. It was very good. Damn, if you actually get the headshot with this, 706 is quite nice. Come on, I wanna finish with the riposte. Make contact as emote. Someone's failed attempt at praising the sun. Yeah, they just couldn't lift their arms high enough. I mean, maybe they just hit the gym. You know, their arms are pretty weak. They can't raise them anymore. I mean, curved greatswords did damage. I had never used a curved greatsword prior to these runs, so no, I don't remember when they did damage. Praise the T-pose, transpose. Have the stats that wait, max out or stats that don't have a cap? Ooh. I think stats that don't have a cap doesn't really make too much, because eventually you could just be stupid broken, right? You have so much HP that it's, you know, you can do so much damage. Like I don't think it would make sense. Frosted, welcome back. The Last Sun, what's up? No, this isn't a speed run. Just a casual run. Casual run through the whole game. But yeah, there's no no attempting to be fast for the sake of speed. DMs about what a pain planning a wedding is. Well, I mean, we're already talking about stuff, so What's up, Stay? How you doing, man? NG plus 50 already? Yeah. I mean, we do like a run a day, give or take. I mean, to be fair, we started this after we got the no hit run, which was April 30th, so it's been over 2 months since we got that. Hey, Glungers. DeMarcus Cousins just signed with the Golden State Warriors and you're about to jump. Please talk you out of it. You hate basketball? Well, if you hate basketball, then you shouldn't care about it, right? I don't need the dragon torso stone, but okay. Okay. Praise the sun too long and one arm needed to rest? Yeah, probably. That could be it. Stats that don't cap with an infinitely increasing difficult game? Yeah, like if the NG kept scaling, then it would make sense for the stats to keep scaling, but it doesn't. I don't know, Glumners. I don't keep up with basketball, man. You know, if I pay attention to anything, it's with the Sixers. You know, I haven't heard any news. LeBron is not going to the Sixers, which I'm pretty happy about, actually. The nameless king fight approaches. Don't just write off Ancient Wyvern like that. Don't just. That's rude. Crossbow plunge attack. If I could, I would. If I could, I would. You like competitive balance? This is out of hand. See, I actually don't. I just don't know the name DeMarcus Cousins, but yeah, that's. Their team is pretty damn stacked. But I mean, are there regulations against that? You would think that people wouldn't do deals with them unless it's a free agency type thing. He's the best center. Oh shit. Okay, guys. Okay, let's calm down, little snake man. Somebody's getting a little bit too excitable. Arguably Joel Embiid. I know that name. To win a lousy ring. Well, what did I hear? Was it basketball or was it something else? Oh, no, that was with hockey. That was with hockey. I heard something like Sidney Crosby took a lesser deal so that they had more cap space to form a better team. I'm just glad that this whole, like, you know, the process of, you know, being in the bottom to get more, you know, to get better draft picks and all that stuff actually paid off over time. Fuck the Warriors, did he sign with him? That's the problem you have with it? Oh, man. Oh, yeah, that's... It's kind of hard when there's video evidence. Kind of hard when there's video evidence. How much do you love this game? What game, senor? What game, man? Not supposed to be as good as he is? Godlike work ethic? Yeah, well, the thing is, too, is, like, he didn't start play, right? Was it him that didn't start playing basketball until, like, late high school or something, and just, like, had a natural talent for it? And the fact that he's so tall, I think it's him that's, like, super tall and whatnot. Like, it doesn't quite add up. 2 years injured before playing, too, yeah. That on top of everything else. Danish boy. Oh, man. Well, my great-grandfather always said I look like a Dutch boy, so now I've got all different parts of Europe, I guess. But, Viking and Lee, thank you guys for hanging out. I'm not dead. But have a good night. I'll see you guys later. Isn't supposed to be as good as he is? I don't know what I don't follow basketball. I think it was just that he hasn't put in the, like, he hasn't played for as long as a lot of other people, so it's just like super shocking to a lot, I guess, is all I really am meaning to say. Don't listen to me about basketball. Baseball, I know a little bit. I know more about like football and hockey, but snake rattle and roll sounds interesting enough. 7'2". Okay, yeah, pretty tall. No Ricard. I know the Havel RNG is pretty low. We get Ricard pretty frequently. 2 seasons, but he's been training the entire time despite the injury. Yeah, but I mean, I'm just saying, like, he was hyped up from even before that, right? Did I kill Ricard? I've killed Ricard a couple times. Finished Bastion. How was that? I had Bastion gifted a while back. Should probably play it at some point. Ben Simmons was the hype. Ah, I see. Not gonna ever say fuck this team and they go join them and not get you deserve pay for it. Are you going pro, PD? Embiid was in. No, gotcha. Don't like Nameless King. Why is that? What's wrong with him? You don't like it? You not like Big Bird? Pro StarCraft. Oh. I don't know if I would enjoy StarCraft, all honestly. Ever do Drunk Souls? No. I do not drinketh, my man. Can't get drunk. Can't get drunk if you don't drink. Hold on. I'm drunk on life and love. I don't partake. No glitches. No glitches, no out of bounds. 4A switching to mobile? Alright, wider. No worries, man. No worries. Keep bosses in one spot or relatively small area? Not really. I mean, it depends on the boss, but no, because a lot of bosses have some sort of move that's an attack, but also moves them around the arena a little bit. I don't have stamina coming back to me. All right. Worth that extra follow-up. Maybe if I have the stamina, but if I'm like in the lower half, I don't think it makes as much sense. Ooh, that was early. Hitbox a boost. Don't drink either anymore, but you enjoy watching the Drunk Souls. Yeah, Drunk Souls is its own category within the Souls community for sure, but yeah, I just don't have any interest in it. Like, if I'm not drinking to get drunk, then yeah, and I don't really enjoy the flavor of alcohol, or like, not the flavor, the taste of alcohol. Like, why would I drink that instead of the thing it tastes like? So, plus it's overpriced. At least if you go out to like a restaurant and stuff. Drunk Souls speedrunning a category? No, it's not. It's not. Nice names. I think that was actually no hit. Nice and clean. Because you're on parole? That's a fairly decent reason to stop, I suppose. I feel like that's a decent reason. Alright, Yo Black, have a good night. Thank you for hanging out. Drink only to get drunk. You're always drunk because when drinking ruins your life, drink some more. I think that's alcoholism. I think that might be a problem, actually. Just throwing that out there. Just throwing that out there. Little tidbit information, you know, right on a note, hand it. Bad call. Method to free reality. Oh, that's why it becomes a problem for some people. I mean, same thing with drugs, right? Yeah, people get, obviously the addiction. Oh my god. Dude, the stagger from the freaking crossbow is so bad. Oh, okay, good. YOLO! No bonfire! No bonfire. Use video games to escape reality? Yeah, I mean, I guess streaming and stuff is kind of that for me. But I mean, it's not, I don't know, it's not an addiction. It's just something I really enjoy. If anything, it's a healthy addiction. But no, that's the problem. People, you know, use it at first and they enjoy the escape it gives, and then eventually it becomes an actual dependency because your body relies on that intake. Kill Nameless? Yes. Yes, we just did it. He's a dead boy. Livid Pyromancer Dunnel? Wait, who that? Who is this Dunnel? First night drinking in 2 weeks. Get counseling, but drinking got you fired and you have no money. Well, I mean, that's good then, right, if you're, I mean, if it's been that long since the last drink, right? Drank the Moslav concoction today, and it scared away K-Dub. Wait, what do you mean by that? Like, you drank it on stream? What was it? Probably don't want to know? Well, I mean, you've had shit like your Snickle and all that random shit, so I don't know how much worse it could be. The dude who invades you in Ariandel when you go to Priscilla's old arena? Oh. That guy. I didn't know what his name was. Gotcha. Yeah, what is he uses the other pyro hand. There's the fireball that like goes up in the air and does its own shots and stuff, right? Yeah, I have to look into the specifics of it. I mean, I'm planning on it at some point. Okay, yeah, let's jump. Why not? That would be fun, I suppose. Not giving me the follow-up, huh? Vodka with Sprite because you basically ran out of everything else. Lloyd Hostin jokingly said you should have a pickle with your vodka. Got some juicy dips. Wait, you dip the pickle in vodka, or you like mixed pickle juice into your vodka and Sprite? Stay, I must say, you do some really weird shit when it comes to like food and beverage. I don't know why. He said clips, not dips. Well, it was just about to scroll off the screen, and the two formed into one letter. Bear, welcome back. You can parry Dragon Slayer, you cannot riposte. Alright, that last one was Just greed, plain and simple. A malort? Wait, what is malort? Those clips will scare some people? K-Dub came in as you were drinking it. Should I watch those now or should I watch those later? Yeah. Since it's viewer discretion is advised. Merlot, not Malort? Or are they two different things? I mean, I know Merlot is a wine, but... May kill my stream? Okay, I won't. Also, considering the fact that these go on YouTube, maybe I will be saving future audience as well. Malort is a drink? I just... If you couldn't tell, I just don't really know alcohol at all. Alright, we're not gonna kill that lizard. We're just gonna let him be. He's a good lizard, but he's just gonna stay there. It's kind of sad. Red wine often considered the sweetest for bums. No, I mean I know what a Merlot is. I know what a Merlot is. I do not know what a Malort is. Put the pickle in the vodka so essentially, oh god. I mean I can only imagine. And then was the pickle very succulent after? Or were you very succulent with the pickle? Was it a big pickle? Is it nice and wide? Pickle brine? Is that what you call it? I always just called it pickle juice. Not prepared for the seductiveness of everything that happened in those clips? Well, that's, I guess, even more assurance as to not watching it on stream. I'll just have to dig through Stay's clips later. See for myself. You know, be prepared all night. I'll dim the lights. Watch it in the comfort of my bed. It'd be a nice time. That way maybe I'll enjoy the pickle almost as much as you did. Tried to tag K-Dub and School on Twitter because they both hated it. Oh, what a nice guy. It's like, hey, I hear you hate these things. Let me show them to you. It was a throwback. Are you still doing the grayscale stuff, Stay, or is that just like for? Was that just for today? Jepson's Malort. It's a Chicago thing, and it's nasty. More of a bet shot for out-of-town friends. Oh, okay. It's like, I dare you to drink this. Joke's on you, I don't drink anything even if people say it sounds good. Okay, hello, friend. Just for 2-year anniversary. Oh, shit. So your 2-year anniversary is not much after mine, Stay. Is today your official, like, 2-year anniversary day for streaming? Woo! Outskilled game, outskilled. Look at me, I can walk at angles. It's technically yesterday? Okay, yeah, mine was like June 12th or something like that, so... Only started, I guess that's less than 3 weeks. Less than 3 weeks before you did. I do not know the way, Septic. I'm kind of lost right now. Can you guys guide me through the game? Never played it before. Don't really know how I got here. I'm lost. Help. Help me. Send help. Heard it tastes bad? The alcohol itself doesn't really have too much of a flavor, but it leaves a nice little sting in the back. I mean, there is a little bit of a flavor to it. I don't know exactly how to describe it because I don't think I haven't just drank straight alcohol. I don't know. It's like if you drank your mouthwash, but with a nicer flavor, I guess. Think of it that way. First playthrough on G plus 50? Yeah, man. I had my friend give me his account to play on. And I was like, yeah, I'll try this game. He didn't tell me how hard it would be. Smirnoff tastes just like soda? No, like I've had different like flavored vodkas and stuff. And I don't mind the flavor of the vodka. I just don't like the like burn of the alcohol at the end of it. Like, didn't need that. You know? January 8th, 2017. First cast, RIP anniversary. You're a terrible husband already. Well, you know. Did she say anything to you? Because, you know, it can work both ways. What kind of sorcery is it? Like I just said, my friend, he gave me his file. He was like, here, you know, I'll give you a little bit of help. If the character's already leveled a bunch, like, you can just play the game. So that's what we're doing. Hey, Obscure, what's up? Really pissed on January 8th and you didn't know why? Did you try and smooth it over with her and, like, buy her any sort of gifts or, you know, try and make up for it some way?
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Ah, you're not happy to see me, huh? Oh, not this guy again. Couple thousand bit rates. Ooh, that's nice. I wish I would get a couple thousand bit rates as a gift. It'd be awesome. Every item is? Oh, I just Googled that. Got 2 monitors for a reason. Yeah, part of streaming is the skill to dupe people into thinking you know more than you actually do. Every blind playthrough is not actually blind. The more you know. Oh dear, Lothric is on a soundboard or something. Sounds so good. It's just like, oh dear, and then you just skip the cutscene. Yeah, there's some good like tidbits that you could cut out of this, the dialogue.
Oh, dear brother.
Like just the oh right there. Oh. By the way, penis.
Brother.
Not even Beppis.
Unyielding sword of Lothric's prince.
Walk through on how to be. Oh, there's somebody else with the controller. Mine's just a dummy. You always gotta have multiple controllers. Oh, I like the just the clip where it's like, brother. Like that's I don't know. I love that little soundbite because it makes me think of the Julian Smith video. If you guys have seen that, the hot Kool-Aid video. He's like, brother, please drink my hot Kool-Aid. Like I think of like him saying brother makes me think of that because it's just like, brother, I made this for you. Yeah. Dude, I watched Julian Smith like years ago. Oh man. Like back when he was still relatively new. So good. So good. Have you tried Rocky Road in Tabasco? You didn't make a single pound. I made a pound. No, was it Rocky? No, Cinnamon Toast in Tabasco? Cinnamon Toast in Tabasco. I was like, you didn't make I made a pound of Cinnamon Toast in Tabasco. 3 women hospitalized. 3 women hospitalized. I am rolling, you shit. I'm trying to talk about Julian Smith and you were ruining the fun. No! Oh! My roll just got stored. Did you see that? Ha ha! Ha ha! Ha! I get for laughing. Alright, we're good now. Gotta just do the boring thing and play it smart and safe, yada yada yada. Ah! Okay, I really would like to not hit just Lorian, if possible. Yeah, ah, perfect. There we go. There we go. It's like the only guy you watched on YouTube? Pretty much. By like the end of high school, I think the only other person I watched was Dom Mazzetti. I used to watch the Dom Mazzetti stuff that was like before he started doing his bro science life. Bro life science? I forget which. I always get those mixed up. But yeah, I watched his like versus videos. And those were like the only two things I really watched. I would watch some of the I think I followed the bad lip readings for a while and kind of kept up with it. But yeah, I think Julian Smith and Dom Mazzetti were like the two that I ever actually like watched most of the videos as they came out or shortly after. Who's Julian Smith? He's a YouTuber. I think he still does YouTube stuff, but he made like little skits and whatnot. Malk is one of your favorites. Oh, it's so good. The Malk. I always thought that the Techno Jeep one was pretty cool for the time. And then I think I've seen it recently as like an actual Jeep commercial or something like that. Sorry, Dad. My white friends. No, we're not gonna film something like that. That's too dark. And then he's like putting the cat in the oven. All the cosplays on the YouTube? So yeah, if you go to that cosplays link, it has a YouTube link to every single one that has a YouTube video. Hot Kool-Aid was good as fuck. Wait, did you actually make Hot Kool-Aid? I wonder how many people went out of their way to make Hot Kool-Aid. Jellyfish. Jellyfish. Take some jelly, take some fish. Together, delish. And then there's the song that's stuck inside your head. I remember there was the Jeffrey Dallas with the waffles. Sucks if you have fillings. Oh yeah, probably. Probably. Yeah, so the what I was saying with the cosplays though. So I'm up to NG plus 28. I'm trying to do like one a day if I can. Trying to do like one cosplay upload a day during the week if I can. But the ones that are missing, basically the ones that don't have a YouTube link and are skipped over, those VODs were split. So I can't just export them. And I normally do them at work because that's when I have time over my lunch break to just like quick do a highlight. So I can't just piece them together using software or anything like that. Plus, if you export from Twitch, Twitch takes the back end force of uploading. Don't know if I know this, but it's hot outside. Thank you for the update, Cash. Thank you. How are you? Yeah, my car was 107 Fahrenheit when I got in after work today. I don't know what that translates to in Celsius. I think it's like I think it's over 40. I think it's over 40. Hacking in single player? I mean, that's all your prerogative. As long as you're not affecting other people's gameplay because of your hacking, I don't care. I mean, like, if you want to, like, I use cheat engine and stuff for certain offline runs that are single player. I don't think there's an issue with that. You're not doing anything to anybody else's game. It's supposed to be like above 30 C all week. Here, let me see. the weather for me. So it's 29 right now. Tomorrow is 35. It was a high of 37 today. 33, 32, 30, 27, 28. Like, it's going to go down. But yeah, it was a high of 37 today. And what is 107 F2C? Yeah, it was about 42 degrees in my car when I got out of work today. Testing teardrop stuff with cheat engine one night, and the troll came in telling him to stop cheating and kill himself. Well, I mean, Stay's got plenty of... He's dealt with plenty of that crap with people when he did... He was doing DS2, and so he'd already done DS2 SL1. I'm not paying attention, apparently. But he wanted to do no roll, and so he was just gonna, like, cheat engine to the boss fights and stuff. And large group of trolls ensued, and it was a wonderful time. Just recording boss, yeah. Like, you were just getting to the boss fights just to do the boss fights no roll. I didn't have any problem with it. I know the other challenge runners didn't have any problem with it, but it was a nice group of assholes. Wait, that hits still? That's messed up. Drinking for 7 hours, you're stopping? Yeah, that might be a good idea. I'm no expert, but I don't know. Seven is pretty big. I can't count that high. $34 today, and you're dirt biking. How was the dirt biking, Grayson? Where do you what kind of place do you go for that? I know that my mom's cousin out in Arizona, you go out to the sand dunes and go quadding and stuff. 4 beers and a few mixed vodka drinks and pickle vodka. The fact that you have to specify separately that you had pickle vodka is disturbing. 36 like all last week for you? Yeah, it's just getting hot. This past weekend was pretty toasty. It was nice though, because I was at my parents' and there was a pool. And so we had a 4th of July picnic on Sunday, and literally everybody was just like pretty much in the pool all day. It was great. Alright, so I can't follow that up. So I will get hit. Beer before liquor, you're getting sicker. Liquor before beer, you're in the clear. If not, then you're probably a Texan. Is that an actual thing? And if so, why is that? What is it about liquor and beer that the ordering matters? Is it just something to do with like the alcohol content? Beer before liquor, never sicker. Don't do heroin. Well, I think that's pretty straightforward. But people do it anyway. Alright, don't roll into it. Noted. Am I dead? Wow, I'm surprised that didn't hit me. Okay, cool. I gotta watch stamina, because I don't have a lot of it. It's always funny when you can get it set up just perfectly for the crossbow kill. I like it. What's the formula to convert F to C and vice versa? I always Google it. It's like, I think Celsius to Fahrenheit is like 9/5 times the, like 9/5 times the Celsius value plus 32. And then obviously going the other way would be 5/9 minus 32, something like that. I don't know if it's the minus 32 and then 5/9 of that, I believe. But I can't do that math in my head. Can't do that math in my head. You should ride near your parents' place. Lots of quarries near there. Okay, sounds pretty fun though. I've never gone dirt biking. I've been on like four-wheeler before. I don't think I didn't drive it because I was a lot younger. So my uncle drove me through some backwoods and mud and stuff, and in the quarry. That was pretty neat. BoJack, you should. It's your favorite cartoon ever or animated series, whatever you call them. I just call those cartoons. I don't know. Is BoJack is that Adult Swim or what is that, sir? Either there was a bug on me or my hairs are just being weird. Lightweights can't handle hard liquor after beer. Doesn't mix as well due to potency on top of carbonation. Kicks that right back. Oh, gotcha. So it's the carbonation, like how it sits in your stomach. Interesting. So they're that different that they don't. Oh god, that's actually, I actually felt my heart drop a little bit there. So they don't mix. They actually stay separated. Until you sober, you release the juices. Wait, why would you not brush your teeth? Because of combine the flavor that's left in your mouth with the minty freshness of your toothpaste? Assuming you use minty toothpaste, of course. Yeah, don't wanna assume your toothpaste flavor. Gag reflex, gotcha. Gotcha. BoJack is like, oh, that was a really funny joke about how life is terrible. And then you ponder your own life. That's what I need. Maybe BoJack will be a late night kind of show. If I ever watch it. Seems like late at night would be a good time to get some good questions to ponder, some existential type things. Made you cry man tears? Oh no. Not that there's anything wrong with crying, but something gets you to tears. It's rough. Say slip open another tab, forgot about it, as soon as you clicked it you couldn't look away. Dude, that's like, I know people with like those pimple videos and stuff, it's like, you're like, oh, that's disgusting! And you're like still watching it though, as you're like backing away, like half cover, and it's like, how do you let it get that way? Ugh! But like, you just keep watching the shit. Not disgusting, it's just arousing. So what is it, like some weird fetish for you? Is that what it is? Something that's like, you feel wrong for having the fetish, but you have it, and you gotta watch it. When brushing your tongue. Yeah, like I can brush my tongue for like a little, what the? I can brush my tongue going a little bit further back for like a couple seconds and then it catches up. That's no fun. Pickle and alcohol fetish now? Yeah, you might need to go get that checked out, Bear. There's probably some sort of specialist for you. Why are they over here? No. No. Fetish shaming? Oh, right. This is a fetish shame free zone. I'm sorry, Bear. I'm sorry, man. I apologize. I hope you will forgive me. Enjoy your alcoholic pickles. I forgot. That's a rule we had made. There's no fetish shaming. Even those of you who claim that having no fetish is your fetish, which kind of breaks the point of it because then you do have a fetish. But let it go. Let it go. You have a keyboard fetish? Do you just like stare longingly at your keyboard? Talking about things that I don't understand. I don't understand a lot of things, so that's a pretty easy task to accomplish. I will say that much. Stalk dung pie. Stalking isn't right. Why would you ever stalk someone? Let alone shit. Not having a fetish by doing good things for people? Wait, so if you do good things, you don't have a fetish? So if you have a fetish, you're not a good person? Is that what you're saying? I hear that. That sounds like fetish shaming to me. Now, I used my superior sense of logic and reasoning to get from point A to point C there. But of brown switches? Okay, so I've heard people mention stuff with switches. Do different colors make different sounds, or how does that work exactly? Because I don't think... Mine's definitely not mechanical, so mine are just black keys. Which is also a band. Which is also a rapper, depending on how you spell. Is it keys that he spells differently? I can't remember if he spells keys differently or black. Anywho. Associated with different clickiness, brown is best for typing and gaming. It's between blue and red. Now, I'm no expert on the color scale, but I don't think brown is between blue and red, is it? I thought brown was a mix of different colors. Sometimes color can sound different, as odd as it sounds. Yeah, I hate when I can't tell the difference between how my colors sound. Listened to Black Keys last night alone in your room and all day today. Been hearing people mention the Black Keys. Found out your mom listens to them this morning. Heard a stranger in a restaurant mention them. Another streamer playing them in the background just a bit ago. Then I mentioned the Black Keys here. Maybe we're all just subliminally influenced by Bears' music habits. So listen to something different tomorrow and see how the world around you... It's probably just like one of those weird associative things. Like, obviously it's coincidental, but also, like, because you're thinking about it, you're hearing it, or you're noticing it more. Like, those things might have, you know, been there before, but you just didn't pick up on them. Different colors can have an effect on sound, despite it being visual. Wouldn't that just be like the confirmation bias? That might be the scientific term for it. Yeah, but like the different colors having different sound, like you'd have to guarantee that it's the exact same design and material, right? There's like clearly there's something that makes them clack differently, not just the color.
Greenie's hypers.
Reenie's Hypers, what's up, Tom? Thank you for 10 months in a row. You crazy man, how are you doing? Welcome back. I hope you continue to enjoy your face, good sir. Black switches are red switches with a larger attenuation force required to actuate. Alright, stay. Calm down with the big words. This is a small word kind of chat. You're not crazy? Oh, I'm sorry. You lovely man. Is that better? Hey, V1. Always seem to miss the beginning of these? Well, we start about roughly the same time, so maybe that's why. But no worries, hope you're doing well. Dude, that last one just doesn't want to move. Oh, no shit. Okay, we're already on No, I didn't get the backstab iframes. Now we're holy stun locks. Gosh darn. Okay. Oh! Okay. Well, it wasn't like it did have a little bit more poise, I suppose. Damage is pretty good though. Oh, how about? Yeah. Yeah. Weapon Artem. Showing the business. I do not have stamina. That uses a lot. No! Oh no, bad. Bad. Bad bone. When you get to the Half-Life boss in the next cosplay, play in online mode. Good for PvP. And what's the next cosplay? So I don't know what the next cosplay is. Do not know what the next cosplay is. The reason I don't play online for even just the boss fight, I'd actually have to quit out and change my executable file. Because I don't know if I would get soft banned for the one I have. So, the executable file I have has a fix so that it doesn't crash. And because it's a modified exe, there's the potential that it gets flagged and I get soft banned, and I want to avoid doing that, so. You know, a new coding job, you're pre-ordering this baby for when it comes in stock. White Fox mechanical keyboard. Alright. Honestly, I don't know how I feel about the aesthetic of it, personally. But if it's a good key, like I don't know, obviously, like keyboard quality and whatnot. I like the black keyboards. Clear switches? So what do you mean by that? Like the keys would be clear, or what? Nudie cosplay with nudie mod? And then Banhammer Simulator. Nice. Clear switches are heavier brown switches? I don't know switches. There are two kinds of switches that I know. Nintendo and like a routing switch, like Ethernet ports. Those are the switches I'm familiar with. Yeah, cause I'm a bright guy. On top of things. Knowledge, you know, all that good stuff. We haven't skipped any bosses, right? We just have Madeira and Cinder after this. Did Osiris and Champ, because we went to Archdragon Peak. We did Nameless King. We did Tree Balls. We did, yeah. Okay. We got everything. We're good.
The Red Hood.
The Red Hood. Oh no, the Red Hood. Plays really well on mouse and keyboard, except spinning the camera during Watchers and Nameless kind of sucks sometimes. Yeah, there are certain things. I guess anything that you have to... Yeah, like the stuff that I don't lock on to, that would be probably the more painful stuff. I kind of want to try a mouse and keyboard run at some point. I don't know when. I'd probably do it with this character. Maybe just not do a... Maybe just not do a cosplay run with it. Just do like an optimized build. And try it out. So I've never actually played a game, like played a Souls game in full with keyboard and mouse. Maybe we'll do DS1 at some point as well with... I think that one's keyboard only. Frozen veggies for dinner is that you don't need to brush your teeth for gag reflex. So is that just that way for you with like... Is it the flavor or is it like having the toothbrush in your mouth? Like what causes it? Because I know like if you have, say, you know, orange juice and then you brush your teeth, like that's like one of those known combinations that does not leave a good taste. Oh, yeah, you should brush your teeth no matter what you eat. I think it's really a matter of like time, like how long after you eat to brush your teeth. Like, see, because the thing is, I eat dinner at, you know, I'm done dinner by like 7, maybe 6:30 to 7. So when I brush my teeth after stream, it's like maybe 1 in the morning, give or take, like depending on how late I'm up. How did I cosplay Vort? We did the Outrider Knight armor with the Vort hammer. It's the closest thing you're gonna find to it, so that's what I did. Brushing tongue gets you when you're drinking, you gag easy. Well, I mean, then, yeah, maybe skip your tongue at that point. You should still brush your teeth though. Yeah, not brushing your tongue one day isn't gonna kill you, but yeah, the more you skip it over like your teeth and stuff, you'll get. Don't want to get those cavities and stuff. I've been fortunate enough to not have cavities, thank goodness, but oof. Lucatiel cosplay? I did get Lucatiel's mask. I did trade in for that recently. So that is definitely on the table in the future. What the hell? Both of those, I guess I was just early. No cavities forever, and then depression? So what you're saying, because of that, then you weren't keeping up with your hygiene, I guess? Oh, that was a bad idea. See, that's what I'm saying about, like, you mess something up with this and then he hits you with that, you take 2 hits. Not worth. Must be nice. I've just been, I don't know. I've always been, like, relatively diligent, brushing my teeth 2 times a day and trying to, like, I don't do the best job. Oh, I'm done. I don't do the best job of like flossing consistently and whatnot, but I try and brush regularly. I guess it also comes down to diet too. Like I don't eat a ridiculous amount of junk food all the time, so that's fun. Junk food or soda. Like, soda is like an occasional thing for me. I don't drink energy drinks. I don't drink coffee. Don't really drink cheese, so like that's not, like those things aren't gonna like stain my teeth either. Not that my teeth are like super white, but oh my god. Thank you for eating my roll. Had no cavities, so you got a little neglectful. I mean, but did you get cavities because of the neglect then? Yeah, sometimes I think that is just RNG, like when you strafe that, whether the red stuff is there to hit you or not. Oh. I guess if you do time that right, you'll get the, you get like a stagger or so, of sorts. Mirror armor, Lucatiel's mask, Hollow Slayer Great Sword, and Sunset Shield. I believe I have all that stuff, and I have seen that. Like I have a, there's an old Reddit post that somebody posted a bunch of cosplays builds on, and I've been kind of going off of that. I don't know why I went for that, but it's always, it seemed pretty solid. So I've got, I just go through that when I need ideas for which run to do. So I'm gonna die to, what is it? Oh, shoot. Got the shot. Clever funny boy, yeah, I wasn't doing fist only. The viewer escort run was a lot of fun though. At a thing tonight, and people are doing challenges, and one challenge is eating peanut butter out of someone's armpit. Oh god. Is it shaved or not? That's a very, very important question in this situation. Thank you for the GGs, guys. Alright, good night, stay. Thank you for hanging out, man. Sleep well. One cavity as a kid, then never again. A filling in nearly every tooth. 2 crowns, 3 root canals. Ah. Oh, that sounds terrible. Have a night. just one night. One night, sir. Take one for the road. They catch food, which makes them worse. Gotta brush them more per day because... Oh, okay. Is that, like, the cavity if you don't have a crown on it, or... Warp to the same bonfire? Yeah, I've definitely done that before. Mountain Dew every day is good for your teeth? I hear that. I hear it's actually one of the best sodas for your teeth. You know, 4 out of 5 dentists that we surveyed recommend it. None of them are licensed, but you know, they all said drink Mountain Dew. It's good for business. So if it's good for business, I mean, it's gotta be. It's gotta be a good choice, right? Welcome back, Aaron. How was your nap? Best soda for your teeth is Sprite. All right, what's the science behind that? I'd like to know. Can't have Mountain Dew without your daily Dorito. So actually, my parents bought a while back for like a party or something. They bought Mountain Dew, but it's Mountain Dew lemon lime, so it's weird. It's like Sprite, but with like a little bit of that extra dew flavor in it. It's not bad. It's just it's different. The clear Mountain Dew? I don't know. It's in a can. I didn't really investigate it as it went into my mouth. Never rest, simply move less. Alright, well, however you want to define it. Mountain Dew's too sweet for you, but Sprite is fine. Yeah, Dew's a little bit extra. I think it doesn't have the lemon though, right? Or it's much weaker on that. Always play DS3 on lowest settings, but deal with the reflections in the water is cool. Yeah, it's the little details. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think it might... I'm wondering if when I up my bitrate... Like, I've got pretty low bitrate, so I don't know if that affects why I can play DS3 at max settings. The same amount of sugar? Yeah, there's not... It's more an ingredients thing. The sugar is normally about 180 grams, like 160, 140 to 180. Like, there's only a little bit of variant. CPU is like, well, I'm just saying because my bit rate's lower, you know, I can handle the higher game quality. I'm just wondering if when I up my bit rate when I move because I'm gonna have better internet, I'm wondering if my stream's gonna suffer at all, or like the game quality rather is gonna suffer because of it. Meteor cosplay? One of these runs, maybe when we have higher, either higher stats, maybe just max health or something, I don't know. I want to try out a dragon form only run. I want to try out a dragon form only run, because I have yet to do that, but I don't know how tough that's going to be. I don't know if it's going to be like me screwing myself for... I don't know if it's gonna be like me screwing myself with the jailer cosplay again, or if it's gonna be actually fun. I have honestly no idea. The Murakumo is pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty solid. It's pretty solid. I like the like the breadth of the swings. Gatorade cosplay? I don't think you can get anything liquid enough in the game though. I think drinks are off limits. I don't even know if I could pull off anything food. It's kind of hard. Don't worry about. Yeah, I have an i7 6700K, but you know it's been a while since I've run anything more than 2500 for bitrate. Plus, I also was thinking about running 60 FPS, and I don't know if it's going to be able to handle that for DS3. So maybe it'll be like a 30 FPS if we do DS3, 60 FPS if we do something else. Not even onions? Well, onions have layers, and we can only do one layer of clothing. So, like, onions they're right out. They are right out.
Noble lords of Cinder.
80 grams per 20 ounces of Mountain Dew. Oh, I'm thinking the calories. 140 is average, I think, for calories. Hollow and Naked beef jerky cosplay. Okay, you're right. That one we might be able to pull off. Test broadcast. Bump the bitrate to 4 to 5K and see how it affects performance. Yeah, I mean I'm not moving until the end of the month, so I've got a little bit before. Speaking of which, I need to call Verizon and I need to call my electric company and set up an account with both of them. Sigurd cosplay? Didn't we do a Sigurd cosplay? Or did we do Siegmeyer? Aren't they the same? Oh, we did the Storm Ruler one, so we did Sigurd. We did do Sigurd. Can do a Siegmeyer one though. I still need to do the Zweihander variant of it. 280 calories per 20 ounce Mountain Dew. Yeah, I was thinking 140 for the can, which I think is 80 or 8 ounces rather. Right? Cans are 8. Or are they 12? I think 140 is Coke. I think just like standard Coca-Cola is 140 for a can. I don't know. I don't drink it that often.
Let him grant death.
Let him grant death. Ahaha.
To the old gods of Lordran, deliverers of the first flame.
When it's 50 times harder, yeah, man. It's nuts, the damage, like the scaling on this game is insane. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like one of these days we're not gonna be able to beat it. I don't know. It's just gonna be super tough. I think I'm just over leveled right now. Honestly, I think that's what it is. Yeah, every day gets what that's the math. Every day it gets 1 times harder, and 1 times 1 is 1. So it's actually the same as NG. I broke the secret. That's what it is. Oh man. 585. We're almost at 600. 3 days till 600? Or 3 runs rather. So we might be able to squeeze. I think we're gonna squeeze 2 runs on Wednesday. Infinite NG mod for DS3 would fit this run. I wouldn't be doing cosplays though if that were the case. Like I'd be doing as optimized as possible. Do a Priscilla cosplay? Are you gonna provide Priscilla like an outfit and Priscilla's dagger in this game? Yeah, because I'll do it if the build exists. I'll do it. But okay, that roll was so stored. Programmers confuse Christmas and Halloween. I don't. Would I use tears? Maybe. I'd have to see. Equals October 31. Explain. Oh wait, decimal 25 is October. I got it. Ha 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 ha. Okay, fine. Great Corvian scythe would work for Priscilla, basically the same as the Life Hunt scythe. Yeah, but I guess what would you do for like an outfit? Because like if what's her name? If Yorshka dropped an outfit, that'd be great, but she doesn't. Yes, this is a humor. I must enjoy this humor by laughing. Ha 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 ha. I must not let these humanoids know that I am not one of them. Ha 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 ha. Engaging humor protocol. You can get Yorshka's outfit? Well, I'll have to check my inventory. The ordained dress is Yorshka's? I guess you can get the outfit, you just can't be crossbreed. Unfortunate. Friend asked you to play games like an hour ago. He hasn't replied yet. I feel like this is a pretty common thing, Senor. You've definitely mentioned this before. Ordained set is Frida? Oh, I see. No, it's not. Is it? No, I'm thinking antiquated. Yeah, ordained is Frida. What is Yorshka's set though? Yeah, kick me in the face! Do it again, I dare you! Yeah, I was thinking antiquated, not ordained. I messing that up. Oh nice, now we can sniper, no sniping! Oh man. Oh, you piece of crap. Try dodging this, huh? Yeah, that's what I thought. Yes. Ha 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 ha. That's right. Unfortunately, I can't do a Mandar cosplay. Definitely would if I could. You modded Yorshka set in? Oh, okay, yeah, it's one of the... Was it one of the, cut content?